Today's movie review is for The Parenting from 2025. The Parenting, directed by Craig Johnson and written by Kent Sublette, is a horror comedy that attempts to blend the awkwardness of meeting the parents with the supernatural chaos of a haunted house. The film stars Nick Dodani and Brandon Flynn as Rohan and Josh, a young couple who plan a weekend getaway to introduce their parents to each other. The setting is a charming countryside house which, unbeknownst to them, is haunted by a 400-year-old poltergeist. The movie kicks off with a prologue set in 1983, where a family is mysteriously whisked away by a dark force. Fast forward to the present day, Rohan and Josh are excited about their weekend plans despite the underlying tension of meeting each other's parents. Rohan is a perfectionist, determined to make everything perfect, while Josh is more laid back, hiding his recent job loss and aspirations of becoming a musician. The parents are a mix of personalities. Rohan's are the uptight Frank, played by Brian Cox, and the judgmental Sharon, played by Edie Falco, while Josh's are the warm-hearted Liddy, played by Lisa Kudrow, and the easygoing Cliff, played by Dean Norris. The film's comedic elements are its strongest suit, with the cast delivering their lines with a sense of fun and camaraderie. The interactions between the parents are awkwardly humorous, and the actors' chemistry is evident. Brian Cox, in particular, shines as Frank, who becomes possessed by the poltergeist, leading to some of the film's most entertaining moments. Parker Posey adds to the eccentricity as Brenda, the quirky house owner who seems to know more than she lets on. However, the film struggles to maintain its momentum. While the initial setup is promising, the humor becomes repetitive and the horror elements fall flat. The jokes, often juvenile and obvious, fail to land consistently, and the supernatural aspects lack the necessary tension to be effective. The film's rating suggests a more mature audience, but the humor feels more suited to a younger crowd. The Parenting's attempt to balance comedy and horror results in a film that is neither particularly funny nor scary. The plot, which revolves around the possession and the ensuing chaos, is predictable and lacks originality. The resolution, while tying up loose ends, feels derivative and unsatisfying. Despite its shortcomings, the film is not without its charms. The cast's performances elevate the material, making it watchable, if not memorable. The Parenting might serve as a light-hearted introduction to horror for those new to the genre, but for seasoned fans, it offers little in terms of genuine scares or laughs. In summary, The Parenting is a film with potential that ultimately falls short. Its talented cast and initial premise are let down by a lackluster script and uninspired direction. While it may provide some entertainment, it is unlikely to leave a lasting impression. If you're in the mood for a light, albeit flawed, horror comedy, The Parenting might be worth a watch, but don't expect it to be a standout in either genre. So that's my review of The Parenting, and I'm giving it 2.5 stars out of 5. Thank you for listening. If you've enjoyed this content, please like, subscribe, and I hope to see you all next time.